#GMKtec K11 Mini PC Review Script. You know that feeling when your desk is completely buried under cables and boxes because you need a powerful computer but you don't have any space for it? Or maybe you've got a gaming setup, streaming rig, or workstation that's just taking over your entire workspace. The GMKtec K11 is basically a full desktop computer that fits in your hand, and I've been using it for the past few weeks to see if it actually delivers the performance people are claiming. Link is in the description if you want to check the latest price on Amazon. So here's the thing about this mini PC. It's got an AMD Ryzen 9 8945HS processor inside, which is actually an absurd amount of power packed into something this small. It's an 8-core processor that can boost up to 5.2 GHz, and paired with 32 GB of DDR5 RAM and a 1 TB SSD, this thing handles way more than you'd expect from its size. I've been running multiple browser tabs, video editing software, and games simultaneously without any stuttering or slowdown whatsoever. The connectivity is probably where this really stands out. You get dual 2.5 gigabit Ethernet ports, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, and that Oculink port, which is basically the newest high-bandwidth connection standard. That Oculink port means you can connect external graphics cards or other high-speed peripherals if you ever want to expand. Plus, it supports 4 different 4K monitors at once, which is honestly wild for something this compact. If you're doing creative work like video editing or 3D rendering, having multiple monitor support actually changes how you can organize your workflow. The cooling system is genuinely impressive for how tiny this is. They upgraded to dual fans with what they call a hyper ice chamber design, and in my testing it stays pretty quiet even under heavy load. There are also 3 different performance modes in the BIOS where you can balance between power consumption and raw performance depending on what you're doing that day. Let me talk about the pros and cons because nothing's perfect. The main positive is obviously the form factor combined with the actual performance. You're getting desktop-level power in something you could literally throw in a backpack. The second pro is the expandability with that Oculink port and dual NIC setup. Whether you're a content creator, someone who works remotely, or a gamer who wants a second gaming PC, this covers a lot of bases. The third thing is it just runs smooth. No complaints there. On the negative side, the price point is pretty high for a mini PC. It's definitely premium tier. Also, if you're planning on upgrading components down the line, this isn't as modular as a traditional tower. The RAM and storage come soldered, so you're locked into what you buy initially. But honestly, if you've got the budget and you need serious performance in a tiny package, this does exactly what it promises. Check the link below for today's price on Amazon and let me know in the comments if you've considered going with a mini PC setup instead of a full tower.